Function and significance of water in Berettyóújfalu. Berettyóújfalu is located on the eastern border of Hungary and on the south part of Hajdú-Bihar County. The town is situated near the Hungarian-Romanian border, along the river Berettyó, which is the original provider of its name. With a population of about 16,000 people, Berettyóújfalu is the center of Bihar region. Water was always of great importance in town's history because this area is the former floodplain of the lower stream of the river Berettyó, Sebeskörös and Fekete-Körös. As in the major part of Hungarian Great Plain, the economical potential and traditional lifestyle of the territory was determined by floodplain farming. It consisted of fishing and extensive livestock farming. The huge moorland of Sáret changed in the second half of the 19th century, when the rivers with the river Berettyó among them were regulated. At that time, the population of the town and the surrounding parishes switched from the extensive livestock production and aquatic lifestyle to intensive cereal cultivation and stabling farming. Besides, with the extension of steady-state dry fields, settlements were able to expand and build on. The river Berettyó is determining natural condition in the life of Berettyóújfalu. It is situated between the two parts of the city, Újfalu and Szent Márton. However, since the unification of the city parts, the river rather binds than separates us. There is a similarly significant bond with our town, twinning Margitta, which is located along the upper part of the Berettyó. The public role of the riverbank is far from being totally exploited, but it shows developing tendencies. There are more and more who take advantage of the opportunities provided by it, and later the bank became one of the most significant venues of various sports and other pastime activities. The fact 20 km of this bank constitutes the Great Plains section of national hiking path between Bakunszeg and Henczida also contributes to the significance of the bank of the river Berettyó. Our other important living water is the man-made Keleti Földcsatorna, which constitutes an essential element of the drainage system of the Tiszántúl region and helps the water management. The water delivered in the channel is used for the irrigation of agricultural areas, the maintenance of fish farms, the service of communal and industrial needs, and for compensation of the water shortage along the Berettyó-Körös area. Originally, it was meant to have a shipping function as well, but the majority of the equipment that should have supported shipping was not built on the canal. The canal was opened in 1965, more than 1 decade later than the first plans appeared. Nowadays, it is important not only because of economic reasons, but also from the conservationist's point of view. It serves as a habitat for the types of fish that are sensitive to the contamination of the Tisza area. The 98-kilometer-long channel joins the river Berettyó just a few paces from the borderline of the town in Bakunszeg. With the weekend houses and piers on its coast, it is a preferred destination of the water sports fans and fishers. Other important treasure of the environment is the thermal water, with lots of possibilities for sports, leisure, therapy, and energy exploitation. Antecedents dates back to 1927, when the first pool was built for physical education of young people, and the batch of the city followed with 2 other pools in 1960s, 1970s. In 1995, the batch was completed with imposing building of the swimming pool, in which a 25-meter-long pool with tumblered water is waiting for the lovers of swimming. In 2001, then in 2010, a bigger renovation and enlargement work began affecting the whole building. Hot water of the bath with NaHCO3 and methyl silicic acid was graded curative water in 1999, and it was confirmed due to a new graduation in 2010. Thanks to its favorable composition, it is useful among others to cure degenerative locomotor diseases both in the baths of the city and in therapy in hospital. Berettyóújfalu disposes favorable geothermal aptitudes due to good birth in Pannon Basin. Domestic geothermal gradients value 5 degrees per 100 meter, 50 centigrade per kilometer, exceeds far the values in the other parts of the world, and it is 1.5 times bigger as the average in the world. According to the favorable aptitudes, the average convection density is well higher than in the surrounding mountains, so this area is suitable for using geothermal energy. Geothermal energy can be used diversely beyond operating thermal baths, for heating inside water supplies, industrial goals, agriculture. Multi-level utilizing of the thermal water for heating and warm water supply is in preparation status in our city to replace distinct heating system. Possibility by our extant lower temperature fountains to use them for heating our institution is being analyzed.